when you sent me that message, I said, what could, why are you talking about? I didn't even hit you. And even now I haven't asked you like who you spoke to and what you spoke to them about behind the scenes. But I wanted to tell you, Barbz, hurry up. Mother don't have a lot of time for my babies today. So actually, y'all, I'm in the studio working on something really exciting.
Yeah,
I'm gonna talk to you about it, Mac, when we get off.
all right.
Yeah, I'm waiting for a few more people to log on, y'all. Let everybody know on Twitter because they always say Instagram don't alert them. Okay. Now, if you do not, well, if you're a Nicki fan, you know who Mac Main is. But for people who do not know who Mac Main is, Mac, tell them who you are at what company.
President of Young Money, and
Okay.
I'm Nicki Big Brother. You heard me?
Believe that. President of Young Money. Y'all already know Young Money said definitely all that. So I always say, y'all, that I love Mac because he's always been like the same, no matter what the fuck was going on in my life. Like when I didn't have a dollar to my name, he always was trying to help me, and he was just always like humble and sweet. Anyway, so Mac texted me, and it was funny because this is the same thing that happened last time when something was going on the internet and I didn't know what the hell was going on. And I said, Mac done texted me. I need to address this craziness. And me and Tate was over there laughing. And so, okay, so you guys listen to this. Mac texted me saying, I'm glad that it seems like the Grammys rectified the issue, Nick. And so I'm like, what is he talking about? I go on one of the blogs, and I see that this blog posted an article. The article has been out for a couple of days now, y'all. So you could tell that the Grammys want to make sure that the top urban blogs report on this particular article. Why do you ask? Well, I'll tell you. So if no one knows about this article, then they feel like, are people going to say we're shady? We didn't handle the situation. They know that they should have at least given a response. So what they did was they put out an article stating something that me and the whole label already knew, stating something that had absolutely nothing to do with what I spoke about. And it's Nunu. I want to, when Matt get off, I want to speak to you, Nunu. Nunu Nels. They stated, if this ain't gaslighting, I don't know what is. And to all the intelligent women out there, like anybody that studies these kinds of things, psychology or anything like this, I would love to speak to you tonight. If this is not gaslighting, I don't know what is. Somebody comes to you and speaks to you about a specific thing where they felt they were treated unfairly. Now, imagine this is your job. Imagine, and if you have a 9-to-5, if you own your own business, whatever it is, this could be you. This could be your daughter. So just imagine, instead of addressing, and Khalil, you stay there too, instead of addressing get to the point, get off my dick, get off my life. Who the fuck? And that's the problem. Why the fuck y'all always worried about me if you not like I'm on a fucking time limit to tell you what the fuck I gotta tell you.
Yeah.
Stupid ass the fuck off my life.
Talk your shit, pop your shit, Nick.
Yeah, like go away. The same people that pretend they don't care about me is always on my.
Yeah.
So anyway, so now I'm gonna start the fuck back over. So look, if I come to you and say, hey, Mac, yesterday, I didn't think it was fair that you poked me with your pink pen. And you said, well, you know what else I did? I also tickled you with my black pen. So you should be happy that I tickled you with my black pen. Okay, here's what's going on with the internet. And they're able to do this to us. Oh, hi, the loser teacher. I would love to talk to you too. I know you're very smart. They do it to us because they know. And when I say us, I'm not saying black. I'm not even going to say black anymore because that's also an issue. If you're a black woman and you say black, that's an issue now too. They do it to us, meaning people who are on social media a lot. We've lost our attention span. So for the most part, they know when they put out a long article, they know people aren't going to read it. They know people are going to read like the headline and get the gist of it and keep it the fuck moving. Mm-hmm. Now, it's interesting because I hear women talking about gaslighting all day and all night on TikTok. But when they can clearly see a woman being gaslit by a huge company or corporation and using their minions in the industry, not just a woman who's been working hard since the day you met me, Mac, goes hard.
1000%.
Never asked for a handout, never asked for anything that I didn't deserve, right? So the Grammys had Variety put out an article saying that Nicki Minaj is actually in tons of rap category, or she has tons of possible nominations in rap categories. So when I went on that blog after you sent that text, it already has like 100,000 likes of just people probably liking it to show support, thinking, oh wow, word, like Nick got, like they fixed the shit up and they did right by Nicki. But they didn't. They put out an article stating something that we already knew, stating something that the whole label already knew, only to gaslight my fans and other people in the industry into thinking that they fixed something they didn't fix. I gave that analogy about the pink and the black pen. If I tickled you with my black pen and poked you with my motherfucking pink pen, and you ain't like me poking you with my pink pen, I'm supposed to address that. Not say, well, I did something else that was nice. No, I want you to address what you did, what I spoke on. So here is the last time. And I swear I did not want to talk about this again, but they are purposely doing things like this to gaslight and make me look crazy. And I want everyone to show these kinds of things to their daughters so that you know what type of things to look out for in the work world, anything you do in life. Listen to the words they use whenever they know you're right, but they can't justify their wrong actions. Listen to the kinds of words you will always have to hear for the rest of your life. Crazy, mad, old. Think about this. And everybody, my fans know I am already the best. I don't need a Grammy. This was a specific question I asked for a specific reason, and y'all know that. Yet so many Black women are purposely missing the point. So here's the point. The point is, I do not care about winning a Grammy. I care about the fact that the Grammys took Super Freaky Girl that just broke another record today for staying in the top 10 since its debut on the Billboard Hot 100. Oh, it actually beat Anaconda record, Mac. So this week it beat,
Rats.
yep, it beat Anaconda's record, right?
Rats for you and the Barbz. Say, Nick, men lie, women lie, numbers don't. Never forget that.
Never will. So, but listen to this, Mackie. Instead of the Grammys coming out and simply saying, we're not going to change our decision because we honestly don't give a fuck, they said, well, we're not going to respond to why we moved Super Freaky Girl into a pop category. We're just going to tell all the Black people and the hip hop culture that, well, Nicki is nominated in the rap category. She's nominated in the rap category for Do We Have a Problem? She's nominated in the rap category for Blick Blick. By the way, these are not nominations, y'all. So this is another way that they're gaslighting y'all. These are not nominations. These are songs that record companies submit to be a nomination. Okay? I was talking about Super Freaky Girl, yet the Grammys have not responded about Super Freaky Girl. They've only gaslit y'all into directing your attention to Do We Have a Problem? What does Do We Have a Problem have to do with Super Freaky Girl? I'll say that again. What does Do We Have a Problem have to do with Super Freaky Girl? The answer is nothing. So I go on there and there are women saying, oh yeah, she begged. She made a big deal, so they just gave it to. I know y'all not talking about the best of all time, Nicki Minaj. I know y'all not thinking I give a. Who peed in a Grammy? Like, who spoke against the Grammy many times? So many men have, you know, whether it was Kanye, whether it was Drake, who said, no, why are you putting Hotline Bling in a rap category? And they still continue to nominate him. No one said anything mean or bad. He stood up for what he believed in, and he was right. He took the right stance, you know, because he's like, why would you put me in a rap category and take away an award from rappers when Hotline Bling is not a rap song, right? So, moral of the story is this. They just gaslit my fans, Mac, into telling them, well, she is, Do We Have a Problem is in the rap category. So, yeah. So, therefore, we're supposed to say, forget about the reason she spoke about this at all. And let's just say, oh, thanks for calling Do We Have a Problem rap Grammys. Thank you. Like, y'all, come on. We got to start acting smarter. We have to start reading to understand and to comprehend. So shout out to the people that were so happy thinking that this meant that they did something nice after I spoke about it. But listen to the word that they used on the blog. It looks like the stunt may have worked. It looks like the stunt may have gotten their attention. That is a blatant lie, because those Do We Have a Problem was always in the rap category.
That's wild.
So do you see the gaslighting that's going on instead of just addressing what's at hand? And imagine an urban blog saying something about pulling a stunt. So that means The Weeknd pulled a stunt last year when he spoke out. That means all of these artists that have spoken about what what they believe that they are due based on their talent, that means they're all pulling stunts. So that means, listen to this, if you work a 9 to 5 or any other job in the world and you speak out about years of unfairness that everyone can see, this is one of those words they can use to make you feel like, oh, let me shut up, let me not speak. A stunt. After all these male rappers and all of these people have spoken, they've called me pulling a stunt and still haven't addressed the issue at hand. And the issue at hand was Super Freaky Girl sampled Rick James. And guess what? When
MC Hammer
sampled it, guess
right.
what category it was in? Ding, ding, ding. Rap. Hip hop. And they can't say it's because the song, it became so big. MC Hammer's song wasn't huge. It wasn't a huge song. Huge. But that went in the rap category. Again, please, I am not talking about this because I give a shit anymore. I'm talking about this because they're now making urban blogs post this 3-4 day old article again, gaslighting and attacking. I wasn't paying no mind to this craziness. I was having a good old motherfucking day.
I hope I ain't fuck it up. You heard me? I got some text from some
No, but I'm
people.
glad you told me.
So I thought it was getting rectified. I gotta go back when we get off and send some more texts.
Look, listen to how the internet and the world made this shit into something huge. And that's the truth, because they are the same vibes anybody with a brain and some ears can tell. The point that the Grammys don't want you guys to focus on is that they've unfairly moved Super Freaky Girl to pop so that I won't be in competition with the people who they want to win in the rap category. Like, do you guys see how simple it is? It's not a big, huge thing to understand. And nobody, like, I don't even care that much, you know? But why are y'all going so hard not to simply address the simple issue? The simple issue is, if Super Freaky Girl is pop, then Big Energy is pop. So they shifted your focus now to, do we have a problem being nominated in rap categories? And saying it looks like the stunt Nicki Minaj pulled might have paid off. I've never seen this level of blatant, outright gaslighting and attacking. Oh my God. Canvas_creations19 says, but why address it if you don't care? Can you believe some people are this fucking dumb? I just explained that. Dumb.
Common sense, not common, Nick.
Clearly.
You can't entertain everything, my love.
So look, by the way, you know Troy Carter, who he managed Gaga for years.
Yeah, I know Troy.
And yeah, for them who don't know, and then he worked at Spotify for years.
Mm-hmm.
He even tweeted about it and said, this is absolutely crazy. Notice how none of those were huge figures in the industry. Notice how that's not ending up on blogs. The Brat spoke on it.
I saw that.
The Funky Geneva person, I was trying to see if I had his Instagram. I couldn't find his IG name. He spoke on it. Many people have spoken on it, but that's not on blogs. And I also found out something recently I didn't know, which is how many people pay blogs to post the dumbest shit. So if you're going back and forth with somebody, they'll post a blog to only post the things that make them look good, and that's going to get the other person dragged. But I don't really be on it like that, paying attention, so I don't be finding out until days later. But again, let me make this clear. All I said was, when MC Hammer sampled Super Freak by Rick James, his song was put in the rap category. What has changed? I've rapped on both verses. It's the same sample. So why is my song pop? And why force blogs to post this nonsense to try to steer their attention into the other way and make them think that y'all did right by me, when y'all know that you didn't address what I asked you in the first place? So it's not even this serious to be doing all of this industry shit, all of this industry politics. If y'all wasn't going to address it, you didn't have to. But to do this gaslighting shit, it's weird. It's weird. So no, Mac, to answer your question that you hit me about, you said, congratulations. It looks, I heard they did the right thing. Somebody told me that they did the right thing by you. No, they haven't. They know why they don't want Super Freaky Girl in the rap category. So, when I'm not putting out music, it's easier for them to pick and choose who they want to give awards to. But once I start gearing up and I start doing my thing, and here's the other thing I would say. If you that bitch, you don't need somebody else to be out the picture for you to shine. Like, my talent speaks for itself. I don't care what other girls are rapping. I don't care what other girls are in the category. So if you knowingly sit by and see some shit like this happening and pretend that it's okay, that just means that you are intimidated by having competition in the same category, not me. We just want it to be fair. Everybody with a pair of ears knows. And again, I don't care about this. I'm responding because the Grammys put this article out in Variety, and they're putting it out for you guys to think that this has been rectified, and it hasn't been rectified. Okay? It hasn't been rectified. Now you got urban blogs using this Variety article saying it looks like Nicki's stunt. So that means when you're in the workforce, ladies, and you are excelling above your peers and you're doing a great job, you're not allowed to speak up for yourself. But you know what's funny, Mac? I remember when I was discussing the fact that streams weren't being counted, Tay Moolah just got on my live to say, we still on this. I could tell you're one of the slow ones. You're one of the slow ones too. We are not on anything. This is my job. I would never come to your job and say, oh, bitch, you still on this? Because I don't know what you've gone through at your job. Okay? So, yeah. So, dear Grammys, you don't have to keep on putting out articles pretending you're addressing something when you're not. Let it go. Leave it alone. I left it alone. Okay. Shout out to my baby. Shout out my Barbz. Y'all been having me cracking up laughing with a lot of your with your posts. But oh no, you know what's so funny, Mac? You remember when I was going hard saying that streams should count towards Billboard, because for so long our music was being stolen or streamed, and it wasn't being counted on Billboard. Now, if you look at the new rappers, they're really surviving by streams. But when I was talking about it back then, people were saying the same kind of shit. Oh, she's crying, she's complaining. But your favorite artist is now benefiting from all of that crying and complaining I did, huh? Because what would happen if they took away the streams from your favorite artist now? You know how many albums they'd be selling? They'd be selling about 11 albums, 5 to 6 albums. But
it was ahead of your time, Nick.
Always. But isn't it funny? Even when people come out and blatantly lie on me, and then everybody finds out they lied on me. Look at how quickly they bypassed that. They quickly bypassed that. Someone just blatantly said I said things that I never said. They quickly, but now now Grammys is again trying to steer this conversation in another direction, having people that actually support me feel happy. We just want y'all to address why y'all moving Super Freaky Girl out the rap category and not other songs that are just as pop as Super Freaky Girl. That's the only question we had, Chad. That is the only question Onika Tanya had. I mean, like, girl, we is tired. At Jenner Doll __. You look tired, bitch. You look tired, bitch. Bitch, you look tired, bitch. It's 9 o'clock and now you on another bitch talking about you tired. You don't got a bed at your house, bitch. The fuck?
Nick, you cut up bad, bro. Damn.
Like, it be the same people talking about me nonstop just to say they tired. Ho!
That's crazy.
I ain't never talking about nobody I was tired of on a social media platform. Go and clean your tired pussy. Your pussy game tired, bitch. Your big hole is tired, bitch. Your throat is tired, bitch.
Why you so fucking crazy, Nick? You don't spell
Your
nothing,
asshole is tired, ho.
You don't spell nothing, no?
It's just like I'm talking to my audience, my fans, the president at my label, and you over here talking about how tired your funky ass is.
You crazy, bro. You fucked me up.
Like, what the? Anyway, so
Pop at, man. He sleep.
Huh, Papa?
Yeah.
Yeah. But the thing is, he's been going to bed later and later. But I ain't gonna lie, I actually prefer it because that means he don't get up as late. It's like he heard you say his name, Matt. He just started saying
that was him,
huh?
I heard that. That was
yes, that's
wow. What's up, Papa?
Anytime he hear my voice, it's like he feel like he gotta, make sure everything good.
Yeah,
like,
he should.
But Mackie, he's such a little man. When I tell you the boy think he a grown man, I never. Hi, Tasha Cobbs Leonard. Please pray for me, Tasha. And if I said bad words, please, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Hi, Soldier Boy. Soldier Boy.
July 28th, baby.
Who?
We got the same birthday. That's some inside shit. Me and Soldier.
1 second. I'm on live. Give me 2 minutes, please. Okay. So, Mac, that's all I was trying to say. We don't gotta never talk about this again, but we don't have to do they playing, the internet games, Mac.
Right. No, I'm about to go holler. I gotta holler. I gotta go holler at a few people, but I mean, you deserve your flowers, you deserve your accolades, you deserve, you deserve fairness. You know what I'm saying? You work hard. You work hard. And if something like that, if they got it wrong, then at least give me a reasonable explanation. I get it. But please stop beefing. I love you. Please. You know I don't like when you beef.
I'm not. And I
just don't want you to beef.
What?
I love you. I don't like when you beef.
Mackie, I'm not beefing.
All right.
I'm from New York. Everything I say sounds like I'm beefing. And I'm not.
All right. I love you, bro. Regardless.
I love you.
I'm with you regardless, but I like, nice Nicki Papa Bear, Mama Nicki. That's the Nicki, you know, that I prefer. But I love you though. No more beef, please. Pescatarian, vegetarian.
Wait, who is that? Who is that? Let me see. Who is this? Is that the real young boy? Don't make me click on that, and that ain't the real young boy either.
I don't know his page.
Okay, Mac, I love you dearly, but Mac, as a black man, man who I respect, you can't say things like that. When you hear a queen speaking, and you use the word beefing, I'm
not talking about nothing with the Grammys and nothing.
No, but
I'm talking about
but even when you use that word, Mackie,
a disagreement.
You can't.
Can I use disagreements?
No, that's another bad word.
Well, what word can I use?
Something behind the scenes.
I just don't like seeing you mad. Can I say that?
I rebuke it in Jesus' name. That's a bad word to speak, to
mad?
say. Yes. Because I am not mad, Mackie. No,
I'm not even. You know what I'm talking about.
I'm just telling you because you have to use but you know why? Because I know you and you know me, so you know I know how much you love me and you know how much I love you. But when the public people, they use these words, not just with me, but with a lot of women who speak on things, they use certain words. So automatically it makes the people, before they can even hear the person out, it makes them shut them out. And one thing that you said that's just the truest shit. All I want is fairness. I don't ever, like, I'm gonna go hard every time. When somebody sends me a verse for them, I go hard. I just go hard because I believe in going hard. Sometimes I get paid for verses, and I could just not care and say the first thing that comes to my mind. I'm not gonna do that to anybody because I have to put my all in this rap shit. This is my passion. There's a difference between waking up one day and lucking up upon rap versus being great at it and having passion about it. All right, so Mac, I'm gonna let you go. You know how much I love you. But I'm gonna keep you posted. So Mac, text me tomorrow. I'm gonna text you tomorrow.
All right, tell Papa Bear I said what's happening. You heard me?
I will, and give my love to your son too.
Of course.
Okay.
Love, Nick.
All right, love you.
Yeah.
So who's on, you guys? And y'all know Mac is my brother. Like, one thing about Mac, he going to ride. No, who's this? How long is taking Mac to hang up? Mac, get up. Mac, thank you, Fiz_Eli. Mac, how long is it taking you to get up to hang up? Can I do it for him, y'all? So do y'all understand what I was saying, y'all? That for people who want to know why I've been explaining myself, I know my fans know this, but you guys might not know this, is that so, oh, maybe is that how I can do it? X him. I'm trying to X Mac, but his screen is still there, y'all. What should I do? So y'all, and so Nunu, I tried to add you, but they won't let me. Oh my God. It's Mac. Mac, I know you ain't high as you, Mac. Hang up. Remove from my, okay, so I almost just removed this person. It won't let me, Nunu. I tried to. Oh, his name is there, but the screen is all me. Really? I know you guys are saying he's out, but I still see a half screen thing. Okay. Anyways, what I was saying is, one thing about Mac, he rides for me behind the scenes just as much as, you know what I'm saying, in front of the camera. So he's, and you know, he's a very genuine, and I love him. So it's always gonna be him, you know what I'm saying, over everything. But all right, they told me to start the live over. Okay, let me try. Playboy. Got in that as well. So, no, but isn't it funny how, like, even when I was talking about stuff like streaming, right? People were saying negative things as opposed to sticking up for me and standing by me. And what happened? Now everybody benefits off of the people who spoke up about streaming. You understand? Hi, the Minaj Supreme, and I love you. I know that y'all are always gonna Hi, baby.
Oh hell yes. Wait, hold on. Hold on, let me put my filter on.
Hi, boo.
Hi, Nicki. Listen, Nicki, I told them you love me. You know, I told them you love me. They didn't believe me, but now I'm here. Let me address one thing. Oh, before Smack killed me, listen, I'm from Queens, Rochdale. I went out there when you was doing the turkey drive. I gave you a space. Your mom was there, but I was there. Me and my boy Najee. Listen, don't kill me, y'all. I'm not one of the Barbz that know every single lyric, but it's more of your grind, the way that you speak up, the way that you know what's right, and you fight for it no matter what nobody say. So that's inspirational to me. Like, oh, I'm shaking. Why the fuck am I shaking? Sorry.
But Nunu, can I say something before I forget from what you just said? And I'm glad you said that, Mama, because I would have forgot. There was a time when, who was this talking about something? Here she go. Y'all, I don't get. There was a time, Mama, that I didn't speak up at all. I would just think you're not supposed to speak up.
Right.
And if anybody studies the history, they will know that because I didn't speak up for a long time, people ran with a bunch of crazy ass, untruthful lies about me.
Yeah.
So when they see me speaking up now, they be like, oh, why she gotta speak? Because I went years without defending myself. Until this day, people still believe some of those lies. You see, if a lie is told to 5,000 people one day, and then the next day you go in that same spot or on that same TV channel, on that same radio station and clear it up, all of them 5,000 people ain't gonna necessarily be there to hear the truth.
Yeah, they don't care.
But no, I'm saying even if they're there, even if they would have cared, right? Like if all of them came, if I went and said, hey, I'm standing on the same corner and I'm gonna let everybody know that what was said about me yesterday was false, everybody that was there yesterday may not come back today. So they might still believe that lie.
Yeah.
Right? So imagine if you let a lie go for 3 years, 5 years. Once you tell the truth, you might get to 25% of those people, but some people still gonna run with the lie that they believed because you never spoke on it, you never cleared it up. So I wanted to explain that to people when they ask now, why does she speak on things? It's because, like, yesterday, out of nowhere, Nunu, I don't know how I fumbled upon this TikTok video of Fendi, who was in my life a long time ago, who put me on a come up DVD. And now he and I are cool. We back, working together and stuff in some capacity. While I went on TikTok and while I saw this video of he had went on the radio station and was saying crazy ass shit about me. And one of the things he kept saying was, Nicki a groupie, Nicki a groupie. And you got everybody in the radio station in that room eating it up and believing it.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't even know he said that years ago. I know he said mad shit. And again, I had forgiven him and all of that stuff. But I didn't even know he said that. So I never even cared to like address that, right? I didn't hear about it. But one thing I ain't never fucking been. Hold on.
Balance, speak.
One thing I ain't never been is a groupie. You understand? So
It was a hurt.
So
oh, he good
just
now.
imagine me and him wasn't on, you know, speaking terms at that time. He felt, you know, angry or jealous that I wasn't working with him, whatever. And he went on the radio and told everybody Nicki's a groupie. Well, if you know anything about me, I ain't never been a groupie ever in life. But you know, he said it. And again, we are so past that. But I'm using it as an example that when people speak on you and you don't clear your name, that lie can go on for years and years and years. Right. Now, imagine how many people that heard that lie still probably believe it to this day. Because I never addressed it. Because first of all, that was one of the lies I didn't even hear. A groupie? A groupie? I've never been that. I used to go around all the, you know, big male celebrities and rappers and stuff. Never fucked one of them. Never tried to suck somebody's dick so I could get on in the industry. That's a groupie.
Never for a feature.
Never had to suck and fuck for a feature. That's a groupie. So imagine he was saying that about me when really it was because he was mad that he used to do this thing where he would hold on. He used to do this thing where he would just go missing for a couple weeks. Huh?
Nah, that's Fendi in the comments.
Oh, he in there?
Mm-hmm.
Good. Let me. Oh, damn. I'm gonna put the comments back on. Fendi, I'm gonna put the comments back on in a second. He used to do this thing where he would go missing for weeks, Nunu, right? And he would let me just fend for myself. One of the ones that really did it was when I was about to put out my final mixtape, my last mixtape. I don't know. I guess it was Being Me and Scotty, one of them. And me and him had these plans to meet up that day and go and take the mixtapes to, like, you know, the Avenue, and you know Queens. So we was gonna take the mixtapes to like the Avenue, all the African store owners. We was gonna go around everywhere and just drop off the mixtape because that's how you released the mixtape back then. Right. He just never called me, never responded to my text messages, never picked up the phone, because he had gotten to a he had gotten to that into a habit of doing that. Whenever he didn't feel like being bothered with me, whenever he thought I was complaining, he just would go missing. And he didn't think I would ever be like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna continue this on without you or not. So he gambled that last time and he gambled wrong. But that was my first time hearing the story he told. And I said, whoa, I wish I was the type of person that used to listen, because I'm pretty sure I probably saw the headlines everywhere. I just didn't click on it. And because of that, I didn't know he said that and I didn't respond to it. At that moment when he said it, I should have responded to that. I should have cleared that up, you know. But instead, I let it ride. So that's the reason why I be speaking up, you know, not about being mad. If anybody that knows me or that have known me for a long time, whenever they come around me, they'll tell you, oh, you be in like such a different space, a peaceful space. I'll be happy as fuck. And one of the things that's making me happy as fuck is where I am musically, like creatively. I'm doing what I love, and I'm having fun with it. And every time I see my son's face, I be happy. So the things that people be thinking that I'm mad about, just because a woman is speaking on something, it doesn't make her mad about it. She's a human being and she's allowed to speak on what happens at her workplace.
Exactly. I just feel like, and then you're from New York. So the way that you talk, I feel like you've been working hard to stay at a certain tone. Like, I'm confused how the girls got confused. I'm glad to add, just, you know, not to say no names because that's too much, you know what I'm saying? But there was one thing that I wanted to address that really bothered me, because that's not you. Like, what we see from you, people coming from Queens, is always giving back, things like that. So And it don't matter, black, white, age, none of that matters. So when someone makes a comment and say, well, I just don't like when, you know, Nicki Minaj uses the argument of calling someone a Karen. Hold up. We're not going to do that simply because she was called, the said person was called Karen, or a person that is mixed is called a Karen when they lean more into their whiteness to benefit them when they know that it's wrong. So that's why it's not, oh, I'm just trying to say this is a white girl getting what I deserve, what she knows I deserve. It's no, you're leaning more into your whiteness. Let's admit that. That's why you are a Karen. Don't try to make it seem like Nicki Minaj is bullying the white girls. That wasn't that.
Oh my God. Okay. I'm definitely not going to speak on that specifically, but what I will say is, and all the smart people know, being a Karen is doing something like
what's happening now. You know it's wrong. And
you being a Karen is more about being manipulative and being passive aggressive, and knowing that
being a Fed.
Right. Thank you. But look, this is an example. It's a great example if you think about it. And white people and white women have used it for years, and that's why the term was created. If a white woman living in a white neighborhood sees a black man, and this goes back for years and years, if that woman accuses that black man of doing something, she knows that when that white police officer comes, he gonna arrest that black man, because there's already a stereotype of the black man being all of these negative. So she can easily pretend to be innocent and sweet in front of the cop, because she knows that that cop don't like that black man either. So she can come on that black man's property, she can curse, she can antagonize people, and then she can pretend that, you know, she's the sweetest person on the planet. That's what being a Karen is about. And I'm not speaking about any specific person. That's what Karens do. We see it on the videos all the time. So if you knew you were lying on me, right, and then got me attacked while you played innocent, then that's what a Karen means. Doesn't, I mean, goodness gracious, Papa Bear is 2 years old and he could understand that. The fuck? So,
well,
say that again, Anna?
I said this is the educational moment because I didn't see how they didn't see that. Like,
it's we not okay? I don't care how they don't see it. I don't like, no, that's not even, you know, my point at all today. My point was just that the Grammys had put out a Variety article, and they simply tried to gaslight our community, our culture, and my fans into thinking that, oh, look what all these nice things we're doing for Nicki, when they know that the issue at hand was the fact that, why did you take Super Freaky Girl out of the rap category with no explanation? And when you ask them who's responsible, they say it's a secret committee. A secret committee that, and you know, we can't ask any questions. But instead of them dealing with that, Nunu, they just keep on spreading this article saying that Do We Have a Problem is in the rap category. But if I'm talking to you about Super Freaky Girl, why are you talking to me about Do We Have a Problem? Right? That's the point. It's called gaslighting. And I'm not going to say that word again because I'm tired of that word.
And they have yet to update their caption from the word stunt. You ain't no stunt devil. It is disrespectful.
They need to use words like stunt. I was saying before you got on, black women, or powerful women, let me stop using black again, like I said. Powerful women, please warn your daughters about words they should be ready to hear for the rest of their lives, if they are smart, powerful, beautiful, talented. There are certain words that will be used against them for the rest of their lives to minimize every time they speak the truth about injustice. What is the word? And everybody knows this. I always speak up for people. If I see somebody being bullied, they don't even got nothing to do with me most of the time. I'll speak up because that's just me. I'm not scared of the internet. You understand? So, and by the way, I'm not saying I want anybody to stand up and speak for me. My fans do a great enough job, and even my fans don't have to. Like, my fans feel like they have to do that sometimes. You guys don't have to. I love you regardless. I just want, it's time that the Grammys stop doing it or be honest. You know, at least respond to me. Don't just start talking about a different song. Come on, that's crazy. So that's all I was saying, boo-boo.
Listen, even now they're gonna act like they don't understand what you're saying. But what's so strange is everything that you're saying now, just like what was it, 2016 for the streams, is working for them. So it just makes more sense that this is gonna work for you guys too, because it's gonna be another girl that's gonna go through the same issue.
Thank you.
And then it's gonna be like, Nicki Minaj did say that, but she was the mad black woman when she was saying it. She's won many awards. She's rich already. Like, she can't listen. She's rich already. The grandkids.
But that's what I don't think they understand. I don't think they understand that I'm doing music now because I love music. I'm not doing music to win awards. Like, come on, y'all can't be serious. Y'all think that at this point I don't know that I'm the greatest with or without a Grammy or any award? I know that, y'all. I was just pointing out a point that should have been made. The Weeknd pointed out points about the Grammys. Drake pointed out points by the Grammys. Refused to accept some of his some awards when he felt like it wasn't fair.
Jay did too.
Everyone has to. Who?
Jay did too when he had spoken for 50 not receiving awards when he was supposed to.
And Jay is a Sagittarius. So shout out to Jay for that. Many people. And then, you know, they talk about all of these odd things. And ladies, teach your daughters that anytime a woman brings up their age, that's a compliment. That basically is the woman saying, damn, I can't talk about her looks. I can't talk about her talent.
And
I can't talk about anything that I would normally diss other women with, you know. So I have to go to this point. So I want you women to know. And I used to hear people saying that they got more at peace at a certain age and stuff like that. It's true. You feel happier, you feel better, you feel more in tune with yourself and all that good stuff. You feel, you know, less of a reason to explain. See, if I wasn't in this industry that requires so much of the social media stuff, I would really be one of those girls that probably posts once every couple months, like, hey, y'all, what up, bitch? Because I really don't, you know, it's a lot. But, you know, but I love my fans. I love the relationship I have with my fans. So, you know, whatever. But I just wanted to make sure people knew that, you know, I just mentioned this because they mentioned it. They're having a blog posted again today. The article has been out for 3 days. Just acknowledge that you did something unfair.